You may not believe it, but this porcelain had all the stuff that's on my fingers so that I could dye my hair blue. So there was blue all over here. But then I used this Lysol Power White and Shine, and I sprayed it on. I came back in like 5 minutes and all the stains were gone. It was unbelievable. There were fingerprints right here and splotches here. I mean, I made a mess of things. So my advice is, number one, don't use hair dyeing gloves that do this. I'm still trying. I may have to spray that stuff on my hand. And secondly, try to cover your porcelain so you don't need to use a cleaner. But lastly, if you do get a little clumsy with your hair dye, then get a Lysol product I showed you. And the link is below. Is to get some land, build a cabin that I've designed, and I'm going to show you some designs of it at another video, so that I can have some peace around me with not many neighbors. But then I would also like to have the land so that I can rescue animals or train PTSD dogs, something like that, involving animals, because it seems like they're the only things that are alive other than my family that I can tolerate being around very often. So anyway, those are my goals. I guess my goal monetarily is like $500,000, which is a lot. But, you know, I'm working hard on the videos, and that's it. Bye. Hi, and welcome to I Have an Idea. This is addressed to Mr. Zuckerberg, Facebook, and Farmville 2. I play that game every single day of my life. So it would make it a much more enjoyable experience if we could change a few things. Like, for instance, there should be a help all and accept all button when you first sign in, and you've got all these friends, hundreds of friends, who want help or who have sent me lovely gifts. But I mean, I go through that thing and click, 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 and it's exhausting. So it would be really nice and very simple, I would think, since you're a genius, Mr. Zuckerberg, if we could put those buttons in there. Another thing is, what really frustrates me is the bombardment of all these games within the game. You know, not games, but like, anyway, you sign on, and then there's this, oh no, we have butterflies to catch, or we have sparrows to feed, or we have dolphins to play with, or we have a boat to, you know, all these things. I can't afford to pay for all that stuff. And anyway, it would be really nice if we had a choice. So like when these things come up, it would say, yes, you want to partake in that adventure, or no, you don't. So it would be nice to have a choice. If there is no choice, you know, what really bothers me is when the frame for whatever little building or craft thingy shows up, and it's on your land, and it just sits there, and it'll say, you know, 10 days left, 15 days left or something, and I'm not going to do it at all. It would just be nice if those things weren't pushed on me, I can't speak for the millions who play it, but I would rather not have all that stuff forced on me or take up my land. I want a choice on what I participate in, and I also want the accept all and help all buttons. Other than that, it's a wonderful game, and sometimes I put it on, even though I'm not playing it, because I love to hear the sounds of the animals, the birds. It's very peaceful for me to have it on. So anyway, I love the game, and I think you're wonderful, Mr. Zuckerberg. So if you please, those couple of things would make the game so much more fun for me. And I'm important. So that's it for this session of I Have an Idea. Okay, bye. And please be aware that on my About page, there are 2 links. One is to Patreon if you would like to subscribe monthly to my channel, and the other is PayPal in case you'd like to just make a one-time donation.